guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to part 10 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Saving Victoria. Last part, we decided to take a look into the household of Victoria, Persephone, and Marcos, and see the craziness that's going on from their point of view. But if you remember, last time we focused on the main household, where Sigrid is. Her and Lilith have been talking about trying to figure out, well, how to get Victoria back, but also how to bring Morgan back, because I think that's kind of an important factor here, and Sigrid has always been very motivated by that, because she knows that the only reason she's alive today is because of Morgan, and she owes her life to her. So right now, she is actually in Morgan's old bedroom on her computer trying to search for some information that might be helpful. I'm not exactly sure how often Morgan used this computer, but Sigrid thought it could be useful. Although right now it looks like she's playing some My Sim, so I'm not sure. I think she got a little distracted, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't remember this only having one chair. Was there a second chair here at some point? I'm not entirely sure. But while we're in here, let's strengthen the connection to the physical world. That's probably important. Do we have more, Rebecca's urn somewhere? That's Sigrid. Where is Rebecca? Does Caleb have it? I honestly don't even know. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm sure I, came up with an idea and had it. We don't need that, but I'm just very curious as to what we did with her urn or her grave, because, but I know where Morgan's is. But anyway, that's kind of what we're doing. We're looking through some stuff, and we're probably going to have Lilith come over in a little while. Or, yeah, because it's 8:40 p.m., so that's a pretty good time. In a little while, we'll do that. And I think we're going to, kind of take a note of what we can remember. Oh, my goodness. Hello, you two. These love birds over here. Oh, I can't wait to plan their wedding. I think it's going to be so cute. I love them as a couple, and it took a long time to get them to that point, but they are so cute. I love them so much. So I'll let them do that, and then I think we're going to go ahead and invite over. Where are you, Lilith? Let's invite her to hang out at Current Lot. Looks like Lilith is here, so we're going to come down here and ask her to come on in. Aw, let's give her a compliment. Why not? I think she's looking really good ever since we gave her that makeover with this hair. I mean, that was because we deleted her. Oh, she has earbuds in. She's jamming out here. That's really cute. We're going to invite her in. You want to come in the house? No? Maybe? I hate when my Sims just talk through doors like that. Let's add her to. Oh my god, are they flirting? That is not good. Okay. Alright then, let's add her to a group, and let's get in the house and start discussing some stuff. I think we'll go up to Morgan's room, actually, because I feel like being in here would probably be helpful. So let's go here together. I don't know why Sigrid's being such a flirt. I mean, your fiance is lives with you. He's here. So you shouldn't be flirting with Lilith. Okay, where did Lilith go, though? Where are you? I don't know where she is. Yeah, I asked her to come upstairs with me, and she just, didn't. Go here together. Where is she? Is this, locked? Or unlock? Lilith, where are you? Where is Lilith? Is she just gone? Do we have to re-invite her over? Oh, this is important. Oh, there she is. Alright, we have some stuff to discuss, although I think we gotta somehow get her to stop listening to her music. That seems like a distraction. I don't know if we can, though. She might have to just keep listening to it. And of course, Lilith ran away again. I don't know why I can never get my vampires to, stay in one spot. They just dart around like crazy. They're like, I can go fast, so I'm gonna go fast. Oh my goodness, where did she go, though? Is she in the basement? Is she here? I saw her go down the steps. I don't see her. That is a bird. It's a plane. Oh, okay. She's back. That was quick, Lilith. I don't know where you went, though, but welcome back, because we have a lot to do. It looks like I don't want a vampire spar. Brighton day, I guess. Why are you, so into your games right now, Sigrid? She's just, playing sports. But, honestly, they should be, looking into seeing if Morgan had anything stored on her computer. I don't think she did, but that's a thing. And just kind of discussing some stuff. Can we sit here together? Driver baby. Sit together. Sit and chat here. That'd be good. Hey, Lilith, can you sit down? Please. Please. Sit together. There we go. Look at her earbuds, though. She just looks so silly. They have a lot to discuss. Did Brad come in here, too? No, Jack did. I guess Jack's just gonna listen in. I think that's fine, though, as long as he understands that he can't just go talking about this to anyone. Because, I mean, we don't want it just being talked about in the open. We don't know who's around that could overhear, that could relay information to anyone that shouldn't have it, like Persephone. I mean, I don't know. Like, do you guys think she has spies? I think that's entirely possible. She has been, like, leaving the house for hours on end. And nobody knows what she's up to. And then Viktoria found that weird list. So there's definitely something suspicious going on. So we gotta definitely be careful because we don't want to, oh my gosh, look at her face. We don't want anything to go wrong. So really the main thing I think we need to discuss is talk about what we remember about the situation. If Sigrid remembers anything from when she was a ghost. She's like, I remember drinking something. Oh my goodness. Lilith is feeling flirty too. What is with this flirtation between Sigrid and Lilith? That was so unexpected. Oh, Sigrid. Your days of swooning the ladies are over. You are engaged. Oh my goodness. And Lilith just keeps running away. She's just getting all hot and bothered. And like, she's like, I'm gonna get out of here. But what they gotta discuss is like what Sigrid remembers. She remembers drinking something, but Lilith has actually been bringing up that she's been doing a little bit of research. She's been looking into vampire lore and all kinds of stuff like that. And yes, there is a way through like making food and stuff, which is probably what Morgan did, but they have to look further into that because she's only like scraped the surface of the information she found. But there's also apparently all kinds of like kind of spells sort of that can bring a vampire back to life. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that's like vampire specific. And she thinks they should look into multiple options to see what works best for them, but she keeps running away, so I don't know where she's going. Okay, we're gonna see, and we can sit and chat here again, and then I'm gonna lock the door so she can't leave. Okay, thank you. Lock door for everyone but Sigrid. So Jack is stuck in here too. But at least Lilith can't get away now. I know that's horrible, but my Sims cannot control themselves. So I think they're just gonna talk about that a little bit more, and Sigrid's just like, yeah, I remember eating something. And from what everyone said, there was a lot of cooking and fishing and plant stuff happening. And as we can see, there's a huge garden outside that was Morgan's garden. And I have a feeling those particular plants have something to do with me being brought back to life. So I've been trying to, take care of them as best as I can during the night, which I know is not maybe the best time to go and water plants, but we are vampires after all. We can't go outside, and there's a lot of flies. And now she's talking about baseball because she was playing sports games. She's getting so distracted. But I also think that's a little bit good because, yes, they have this big mission to do, but Sigrid has always been, like, not able to chill out at all. And the fact that she's... Okay, it's not good that she's flirting with Lilith, and Lilith is flirting back, which is, like, kind of unexpected and awkward considering the situation. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, that's kind of not the most important thing going on right now, but please let me know what you guys think about the fact that Sigrid and Brad are engaged and gonna get married, but there seems to be some kind of strange flirtation going on here that I don't think anyone really... I did not plan that at all. That's not something that I have planned in my storyline, but, like, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. They seem to like each other, and they're like, oh, we both don't like flies. Sigrid's just like, oh, yeah, This is such a flirty conversation. Look at her. She's like, can I paint you sometime? Do you want to be my model? Oh, she's getting all, oh my gosh. Why are they flirting? You guys have other things to do. Much more important things. All right, so the plan is that Sigrid's going to go and take care of some of the plants. Unlock. And we're going to also have Lilith go and... Let's see. First, let's water together. Oh, they can do that. After they finish doing this together, although... Oh, wow, Lilith, you got right down there and you're working on it. She's just, like, determined right now. But once we do that, Lilith is going to get together all of the research she's gotten so far because she wants to, like, share that and explain it to both Sigrid and Brad and see what they think and supply them with more stuff that they can go through. She's acquired a lot of old text that she found in some of the older buildings that were in town, and she's wanted, like, because as you guys know, she's like the mayor of town at this point, and she's gone through and been like renovating buildings, and she's found a lot of things through destroying older places and gathering various things she's found. And honestly, there's a lot about this town that like is really interesting. And oh my, Sigrid, really, she's feeling confident. I think she's feeling confident because Lilith is so impressed with her right now, and she's feeling a little too confident. She's just pouring liquor on the ground. But she's just like, yeah, I got this. Everything's under control. But anyway, there's like a lot of interesting things, and there's been a lot of bringing back of vampires over the years from what Lilith has found, but it's like kind of more complicated than that. There's a history of it, but it's not like written out exactly how it happens. I think somebody was trying to keep that secretive. Also, who is in the piano? Is Morgan here? Please be Morgan. Oh, Brad's looks like it's a ghost. Bald Morgan? Is this Bald Morgan? It is. Hey, Bald Morgan. How you doing? I think she's naked too. Oh no, bald naked Morgan has returned. She's just like, I know you guys need my help. Ooh, actually, we should talk to her. It's kind of weird, like, seeing how offer her training. I don't think so. We're going to express admiration and see if actually Morgan can tell us anything. It's kind of strange that over time she has lost her hair and her clothes and stuff. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Obviously, it actually has to do with the custom content that's no longer in my game. But for storyline purposes, I think it's possible that she's starting to lose her connection to the real world. It's interesting seeing her here, though. I wonder if she'll be able to... I don't want to do a pic... Oh my god. Sigrid is just so flirty right now, and so is Lilith. And I think we just need to ask about being dead. Aw, look at this brother bonding, though. Oh, Morgan is, like, angry, and, like, they're talking about death right now. And I think it's important if she talks about that. Morgan might be able to give us some important information, honestly. So we're going to ask her that again. And be like, how did you bring me back? Which method did you use? And I don't think Morgan has a whole lot of time of being here, and she's probably not exactly... I would imagine being gone for this long and just only being a ghost, and you only come out occasionally, that, like, to some extent, you kind of lose connection. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. Lose some kind of connection with the real world, and things can be a little fuzzy, like you can't quite remember them. So I think, like, to some extent, she's able to answer that question, and she's just like, the overall method that works for any species, which is actually through food. As we know, it was through ambrosia, but obviously nobody else knows that. Oh my gosh, Jack's birthday is coming up? Oh goodness. Jack. When are you aging up? Today. Great. Okay. Well, I don't think we're throwing you a party, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We have other things happening. But at least Morgan was able to confirm that, but she's off to do her own thing. It's interesting to see her, though. I definitely miss her. I know a lot of you guys do, too. You need to clean up stuff before you eat more. Sigrid is such a foodie, and I love it. She's glutton. I really want to get rid of her non-committal trait. We had been discussing that, and we'll have to do that sometime soon because she is engaged. I wonder if her non-committal trait has anything to do with her and Lilith flirting, because I don't want that to be happening. But Lilith should be acquiring some of those books for us. Did we finish watering and stuff up here? I think we have some stuff to harvest. Actually, I should just click harvest all. So let's do that. And see what we gather and see what Lilith has to say about her findings. Just like old times, except Morgan's naked and bald and dead. But, you know, she's still a beautiful violinist, and Brad is really enjoying that right now, and I quite like it. Oh, I love that she was always so great at violin, and I love that her daughter has kind of picked up in those footsteps without really having that experience with her mom. She just kind of naturally... has that ability, just like Morgan does, and I think it's wonderful. Aw. Okay, I guess she's done with that. But, oh no. Oh, she's back. She's gone. Sigrid actually is going to come back up here, because Brad came in here and was watching Morgan. And you notice Morgan kept eyeing the bookshelf, which is kind of weird. So we're going to go over here and open that. But actually, we want to purchase a tome. We're going to get volume 2. And honestly, this isn't a regular volume 2. Like, this looks different. Oh, where did Brad go? Oh, he's now over there kissing us. It looks old and somewhat different. And, like, she's going to go ahead and grab that. And we're going to read it. Read the Encyclopedia Vampirica Volume 2. Because it looks different than the one we've seen before. Oh, my God. Guys, like, the inside cover says property of Vladislav. I cannot pronounce Vlad's name for the life of me, so we're gonna jump into family trees and stuff here because but this is Vlad's. That is weird. Morgan kept something of his from his original house. I mean, is that important? It might be. Vlad did. Oh my goodness. Like, Vlad brought back Persephone. Vladislav Stroud. He brought back Persephone. Maybe his copy of stuff has more important information. Maybe he's highlighted something or folded back a page. Maybe there's something that has, like, more grease marks on it from his fingers. I don't know. I mean, that could be helpful. I'm not sure. I mean, we should definitely tell Lilith about it because Lilith has a bunch of stuff too, but I don't know if she has anything like this. And it does make sense that Morgan would keep certain things of Vlad's because, I mean, she married him. I don't think she really cared for him in that way ever because she doesn't feel that way about anyone. But, like, Morgan was a really smart vampire, a really smart person. And I think she kept things that were important for a reason. So that's really interesting. These two cannot keep their hands and lips off of each other, which is really cute. But, like, Sigrid's just, like, really intrigued by this book. I don't know. I almost feel like she's not going to tell anyone about it right away. Because I to some extent feel like Sigrid just wants to figure it out on her own. Yes, she's definitely getting help from Lilith and bouncing ideas off of her. But as we all know, Sigrid is just very adamant about figuring this out and bringing Morgan back. Because, I don't know, I completely understand how she feels. Could you imagine if you died and you were brought back to life and you appreciate it? Because, like, some people would be like, that feels weird, but, like, the only reason you're getting to experience everything that you're experiencing is because one of your close friends went out of their way to make sure they could give you a second chance at life. Like, wouldn't you feel like if there was an opportunity to do the same thing for them, that you wanted to do it, not let somebody else do it? I don't know. She just feels like she owes it to Morgan. So I feel like she's going to some extent kind of read this on her own and see if there's anything interesting in it, anything different than some of the vampire tomes that they've had before. Because, yes, it's a copy of a book that a lot of them have read. But it's an older copy. That was Vlad's. I think that's kind of a big thing to find. And Sigrid looks incredibly happy about it. Like, look at her. She's so pleased with herself. And she's just completely engrossed in this literature right now. I think she's probably going to spend all night, all morning, reading this book, trying to get as much information as she can. And I think we'll share the information with Lilith once Sigrid feels like she's learned something. Oh, now she's hissing. That's wonderful. Okay. I don't think anyone's in the state of mind to throw a party, but we can definitely cook a cake and, like, just have a private little birthday party for Jack here. Yeah, but he's going to be an adult, right? Yeah, he won't be in high school anymore. Which is kind of interesting because I just always think of him and Sam as our teens discovered new social. She's learned a lot about vampires and she can now share vampire knowledge with other Sims. Okay, don't share too much just yet. We're trying to figure out what we can on our own, and I think she's gonna get somewhere. And obviously, Lilith is, like, coming up with a lot too. She, like, came to us already and was like, there are 2 ways to do this. I don't know exactly how. But, you know, and when we talked to Morgan, and Morgan confirmed that she brought Sigrid back by the ways of a resurrection that is possible for any species. and it was food oriented that combined all of those skills, which we knew they combined those skills, but we didn't know what the actual final product was. And we still don't, but I mean, we're getting somewhere. We're learning something. Sigrid read the low-level vampires can be trained by higher-level ones. Yes, we already know that. She's just, like, reading every line in the book and going to let us know everything she finds out. But for right now, we want to go ahead and put that down so you can put some candles on it. Do not just eat it. That would be bad. Add birthday candles, and then we're going to blow those out because Jack is aging up. Oh, my goodness. I feel like all the kids, like, their lives have gone by way too fast, because there's just so much other stuff happening. All right. Let's blow out those candles. Let's get a, like, awful picture of you. Because the Sims look so bad when they're blowing out their candles. It doesn't look realistic at all. And voila! Our human has aged up. And so he's already athletic and creative. He wants to be a bodybuilder. I think we are going to give him loves the outdoors. So voila! He is now a young adult, looking just about the same. A little bit more buff. Sam has sent Jack a gift. Oh, and so has this Sam. Oh, and Isabel. And Rebecca. That's so weird. I don't know why Rebecca did. But that's really interesting. Lots of gifts coming in for him. Sigrid's completely in her head again. She was super engrossed in the book that she was reading. Like, literally reading every single thing in it. Even information she already knew. Because it is an encyclopedia that just kind of gives you more information. And it looked like there was another volume in Morgan's room too, but she just grabbed this one to start with, and who knows, the other one might just be Morgan's copy. We have no idea, but for right now, Sigrid's just like, okay, I need to step away, because yes, she's actually being reasonable. Like, maybe there is a different way. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe Vlad has that information here somewhere, and it's highlighted, or something. I don't know, maybe there's a clue. But I know the way Morgan did it had something to do with these plants. So we're going to come out here and we're going to harvest everything, and we're going to take note of what these plants are and see if we can find that mentioned anywhere in any of the texts that I have or Lilith has, because that's probably really important. We're outside though, so we're kind of burning. Oh goodness, what does it say? Burning despite greater sun resistance. Oh goodness. So we're just going to take note of some of these and then head inside, probably evolve a couple of things. We don't want to burn up. That's like the last thing on our to-do list right now. It's not even on the to-do list, obviously. But anyway, I think she's going to take note of that, and she's going to collect all the information she knows, keep reading those encyclopedias that she found in Morgan's room, and we're going to reconnect with Lilith and discuss our findings and figure out where to go from there. But for now, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Not a whole lot happened, but they discussed a lot. And, I mean, we found Vlad's copies of the Encyclopedia Vampirica. That's pretty big news, considering he brought us a vampire back to life. I don't know. I'm excited. I hope that it'll be helpful. I don't know how they're going to bring Morgan back, if they're going to bring Morgan back. But I think they're heading in the right direction to figuring something out. So please let me know what you guys thought about this part, and any suggestions you have in the comment section down below. And I'm going to end this here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.